One of the challenges for people who haven't experienced something is that they don't believe that it exists. So, for instance, there are people out there who get a small percentage rate investing in a bank. In fact, these days it's incredibly small, the smallest in my lifetime, the smallest in more than 50 years. Some people actually get less than 1% in some of the accounts that they have at financial institutions. I'm getting 14% approximately. Now, next month that may go down a little bit, but I've been doing so for 18 months, and it's not stocks and it's not real estate. So, some people think, well, how can this be? I'm not here to explain that. I'm talking about the phenomenon of people who have not experienced something, so they don't believe it's true. Could be someone who has never had a successful long-term relationship. Maybe they've been married 3 times, less than 3 years every time. And so they think marriage doesn't work. But there are people out there making marriage work. Just like there are people out there making better financial returns work. There are people out there who have learned how to do a lot of technical things with their computer, beyond knowledge that I have, but way beyond the knowledge of some people who just cannot figure that thing out. People who maybe just barely have learned how to turn on the start button or the power button, just barely able to get on the internet for email. So they haven't experienced that phenomenon. They haven't stepped through that door. A person who has not had a child, as cliched as my son might think this is, doesn't know what it's like to have a child. And I'm sorry, folks, as much as I love my dog, it's not the same thing as a child. And neither is your cat or your ferret or whatever. So, video is a way for you to learn safely about something that you didn't know about, that you don't know about, that you haven't mastered. And so now, I urge you to watch my videos as I learn and grow in the process of making these videos. Over time, you'll see version 2.0 and 3.0 as I go over the material and improve my presentation. So, be ready to learn. Learn something new. It's not always the way you think it is. Change can happen. Better things can happen. Even if it just means that you learn how to drive a car better, or you get more than 1% or 2% on your money. Change can happen. Gotta go, it's starting to rain.